Phoenix Books presents
Murderer's Row, Baseball Mysteries, edited by Otto Penzler.
Ropa Vieja by Laura Lippman, read by Elliot Gould. The best Cuban restaurant in Baltimore is in Greektown. The natives think this makes perfect sense. They don't care what anyone else thinks. It was the 4th day of August, and Tess Monahan was a block away from this particular restaurant when she felt that first bead of sweat, the one she thought of as the Scout, snaking a path between her breasts and past her sternum. Soon others would follow until her T-shirt was speckled with perspiration, and the hair at her nape started to frizz. She wasn't looking forward to this interview, but she was hoping it would last long enough for her Toyota's air conditioner to get its charge back. The Cuban restaurant. Local lore about the place, and there had been much as of late, held that another name was stenciled over the door on the night of its grand opening. Havana? Plantain Plantation? Something like that. Whatever it was, the daily paper, the Beacon Light, had gotten it wrong in the review, and the owner had decided it would be easier to change the name than get a correction. After all, it had been a favorable review, with raves for the food and the novel for Baltimore gas station setting. If people wanted to think it was simply the Cuban restaurant, it would become just that. Live by publicity, die by publicity. That's what Tess Monahan wanted to stencil above her door. She slid her car into an empty space next to the old-fashioned gas pumps, where attendants had so recently juggled a nightly crush of Mercedes Cadillacs and Lincoln Navigators. Inside the cool dining room, a sullen bartender was wiping down a bar that showed no sign of having held a drink that day, and 2 dark-haired young waitresses stood near the coffee pot, examining their manicures and exchanging intelligence about hair removal. One preferred wax, the other swore by laser. If Tess had been there for lunch, that conversation would have killed her usually unstoppable appetite. But she wasn't, so it didn't. She found the owner, Herb Marquez, in an office behind the bar. The glass in front of him might have held spring water, or it might have been something else. Whatever it held, the glass was clearly half empty, at least in Herb Marquez's mournful eyes. His round face was as creased as a basset hound's, his gloom...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?